Hello, everyone. This is Virgo, and welcome to Virgo News. And today's topic is about the cosplay community. Yes, the cosplay community. A lot of people think there's no problem with the cosplay community because everybody is one and happy big family. But you're wrong. The cosplay community is a big dysfunctional family. You know, you got that perverted uncle, the dysfunctional aunt, the alcoholic cousins, the abusive parents, so many more and so much more. So, buckle up, get your helmet and your thinking ears. Yes, your thinking ears and your listening ears as well too. And your big brain open, okay? Listen, okay? Okay, here we go. The cosplay community has been attacked so many times, and this isn't new. This isn't recent. It's been like this for years. As you know, the cosplay community is well known for a lot of creativity of different fandoms and also creativity itself. People cosplay as their OCs. Some people cosplay from games, video games, animes, and so much more. The cosplay community contains people of color, people of gender, and so much more. So it's gender, ethnicity, and like I said, so much more. So far, what's going on in the cosplay community is body and race and gender. And what I mean by this, first is the body. People are so much of a perfectionist that they are so heavily obsessed with the character and they take in every speck of detail towards the character. Now, let me give you an example. Let's say Hatsune Miku. Okay, Hatsune Miku cosplayer, it could be a male or female. However, there are certain people that are against men cosplaying as Hatsune Miku because they say Hatsune Miku is a female. Okay, cool. But they also make a big deal of the female cosplaying as Hatsune Miku because of her body. Yes, if she's a chubby cosplayer that is cosplaying as Hatsune Miku, they don't like that. If it was a female that is in the color of black, okay? The color of black. The reason why I say this because YouTube has a sensory system, so it's like certain things you cannot say and can say. But as you get what I mean by that. They don't like that. They say Hatsune Miku is white. She's skinny. She has no curves. So you gotta be just like her. You gotta understand. The cosplay community has certain preferences that they want so badly to perfect a cosplay. Okay? For me, I once cosplayed as Bulma Briefs from Dragon Ball, the Dragon Ball series. And there was a lot of people that liked the cosplay that I did of her. However, there were certain people that made a big deal that I was colored. I was a female of color. And they made a big deal that, oh, Bulma is not, you get what I'm saying? And she's not chubby. She is slim. She is white. She does not have no form of curves. And we're talking about the classic Bulma briefs. We're not talking about the recent, like the new version. We're talking about the classic one. And they made a big deal over it. A lot of people didn't care, you know? A lot of people didn't care. A lot of people didn't care about my cosplay. They admire it. They liked it. They made memes. We took pictures. We did a lot of fun things and a lot of fun activities that I've made friends with these people. I'm not going to name them, but I made friends with them. They are wonderful people. I meet them in every con every year, and they are such sweethearts. And that's the thing that a lot of people have problems with. And I also forgot age too. People make a big deal of the age of the characters and stuff like that. Listen, I understand because certain characters cannot fit with certain people. And not only that, especially the Demon Slayer community, the cosplay community, where there's couples dressed up as Tanjiro and Nezuko, which is kind of a uncomfortable thing to see, even though they are clearly siblings. And I've seen a lot of couples cosplay as siblings, and it does not look good. It does not look good. Listen, I get Rule 34, does the whole entire sibling incest art and everything. That's the weird side of a lot of fandoms and the cosplay community of those fandoms, you know. And people say the furry community is worse because of how they make their persona and everything like that. Listen, every fandom and every community has its worst. No community is perfect. They have their worst moments and they have their weirdos. But one thing I want to say about the cosplay community is that nobody should not judge how they look and cosplay. If they want to cosplay whatever they want to cosplay, let them. You should not judge how they look or how the character's supposed to look. There's a lot of people that are just now getting into cosplay. They are new to it. They are trying to adapt to it. And not only that, not everybody's good at like makeup, okay? Not everybody's good with makeup. And a lot of people have certain medical issues involving their skin, their eyes, and more other things. So they cannot precisely cosplay as that character. And if you're going to cosplay as a character that's colored or not colored in ethnic ways, in an ethnic term, I guess, however you say it, you should not judge them. If it's a person of color, they want to dress up as Ichigo Kurosaki, let them. They're not bothering you. They're not. And that's the problem with the cosplay community, that a lot of people judge them and call them weirdos, and a lot of people just don't understand that they're expressing themselves and how much they like the character. And don't get me wrong, there are certain people that wants to, have the physique of the character. Okay, that's cool. But not everybody wants that. Maybe people want to express themselves a different way. You ever thought of that? You cannot always judge a person, okay? We're all here in this convention to make friends, to escape reality, and just be ourselves. There's nothing wrong with that. There's literally nothing wrong with that. If somebody in the gender of being trans and they want to cosplay as Captain America, let them. They're not bothering you. If a person as a lesbian, she wants to cosplay as, Toru Honda from, I guess, is it Fruit Basket? Or the other one. But either way, there's a lot of people that just enjoys cosplaying, okay? It should not be a judgment of who you can and cannot be because your age, your skin color, your gender, or your disability, it doesn't matter. We should all embrace what we love and what we do and come together as a community. Yes, that should be a thing. We should all come together as a community. This world is already filled with hate. How much more hate do we need? The more things get worse, the more aggressive people get. And I'm saying this as a cosplayer as well too. And a female of color. We should all come together and Be nice to each other. Be kind. Make this world a better place instead of making it worse than it is. You know? And I'm not saying this as for politics because again, I do not like talking about I don't like talking about politics because politics just leads to more chaos, more anger, more hate, and more other things. Please think about it. We all love cosplaying. We all love these fandoms, to the My Hero Academia fandom, to the Yu-Gi-Oh fandom, to the Pokemon fandom, to the Transformers fandom, to the Marvel DC fandom, and so much more. Why do we have to hate? Why? And all that hate reflects not only to you, but it reflects to everyone. Please be mindful. Because you don't understand or under what I should say, understand. Yeah, understand is good. You wouldn't understand what people go through every day. You don't understand what that woman goes through every day, or that guy go through every day, or a child. You don't understand what whoever goes through tough times that will probably snap. So I'm gonna leave this off to the end of this video. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Love you and peace out. Stay safe. Bless.